What's going on, guys? Stealthy here, and let's just get right in. We're gonna keep going on the Ascension Ironclad. Greetings, says Big Ol' Fat Whale. He says that every time, bro. I don't even care. All right. Transform my card. Here's the thing. Transform this strike. Give us something good. Cool. Block for the whole game. So, first off, you guys ever wear a trench coat to school before? Because, let me tell you, they will label you a creep. Nah, I'm just kidding. Not speaking from experience. Speaking from, okay. What am I doing, dude? I could have killed him so easily. Man, sorry. It's a really early morning, if you couldn't tell. I am eepy deepy. So I am trying to get this in. But we love Slay the Spire mobile now. This has become one of those games that it just always delivers. You know what I mean? It's very interactive. I'm just making crap up to talk about. I really don't even know what to say right now. What the fuck am I doing, bro? I'm not even trying to block. See, I'm such a power aggressive player in this game, dude. I don't do anything else but try to just do damage, man, and it's like not healthy. Whatever. You guys ready for this? Listen. I probably sounded horrible in the microphone, but we gotta love those white monsters. Love me a white monster. I like the vulnerable. So good. Let's head up. Question mark room. I love the question mark room, man. I fall for them all the time. We don't need to heal, and we don't... Oh, man, see? I fell for it. We don't need to heal, and we don't need to remove a card. 35 gold for 5 health really is not worth it. But that 5 health could be the 5 health that saves our lives. So, you know, we just do it. Okay, take the metallicized, take our shield, hit him, get rid of his shield. The metallicized, I think, is so underrated. I used to hate this card until I realized it stays with you. And then I realized I'm an idiot. So we'll apply a vulnerable on each of them, and we'll kill this guy, and we'll gain the 5 block, and we will be A-okay again. So, and we heal 6 damage, so we're at 74 out of 80. So as long as we don't take any more damage, then you guys can hear that traffic, right? It is so loud outside of my freaking apartment. It is insane. It is absolutely Teddy bonkers. Teddy bonkers, look him up, Google him, famous detective. So if you guys want to know why I chose this route, by the way, so there's 2 enemies this way before you get a campfire, and then another enemy, question mark. Like, this is a very safe route. Look at that. Look at all those campfires, question mark rooms. Like, it's a safe route, and that's fine, and I kind of like thought about it, but here's what I like, right? If I go this way and I defeat this enemy, I'm still gonna have, you know, I have this bomb up here I can use to escape this enemy room right here, but I can get a relic here, heal, get another relic, hit my chest, and then still kind of run like the safe, you know, question mark side path, quote unquote safe. And if I am, you know, I defeat these guys like crazy, hit this, hit another campfire, hit a question mark, hit another campfire, I could be I could be ready to get a 3rd relic from this boss before I hit the shop and, you know, do my boss fight. So I think going this way is a smarter, and, you know, we don't need to use that. It's just a smarter, like, preparation for the future. So perfect start, smack. And this guy sucks, man. Incantation, if you don't do enough damage to kill him quick, and there's like 3 of these guys, they stack damage. And I'm gonna heal 6, so I can choose to take the 1 damage and be okay. Oh, man, see, and that's my philosophy with this game, is I'm always like, oh, as long as I only take a little damage, I'll be okay. Well, as long as it's a little damage, it's okay. Well, and then that little damage just adds up more and more and more until I realize that I've taken so much little damage that any one big hit will immediately, like, shatter my entire world perspective. So, but that's cool, because watch this. We're going to take Bash, and he already has the vulnerability. And then we'll hit him with a strike. Bang, bang, bong, and Bob's your cousin. Uncle? I don't know. Armaments is a good card. Upgraded, for sure. Okay. This guy usually messes me up, I'm not going to lie. Just because you can't. See, and that's the thing. You can't block with him. So I get aggressive, and he's aggressive. He's an aggressive, like, boss. But you can still heal with, you know, when you go against him, or not heal, you can still block. He just gets extra damage. Like, watch this. See, he gets strength. But that's okay, you know, because I'm still blocking more than he's getting strength. You just have to be able to do an equal amount of, like, doing damage while doing block, because he's going to keep gaining strength and hitting you harder and harder. See, because now he's going to keep hitting for 20, and that makes me want to die, because I'm not blocking anything. I feel like I need to use that vulnerability now and you know, take him down. So, let's see, 4 vulnerable. Keeping the vulnerable would be nice. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do then. Do a little more damage, keep the vulnerability, and keep doing just damage, because we're gonna take damage on this fight. I mean, I knew that, and it's a freaking boss fight, but I'm taking way more than I want. And I can't do 35 damage, like, right up. I can do 18. Which, if I do 18 twice, that's fine, but that's not what we're talking about here. Well, with my 3, I'll take 18 damage, so let's do this. Now I'm taking a frick ton less damage. That's fine. Yeah. See, now instead of taking 18, I'll take 13, which is, you know, ass, but it's a workable experience, huh? Now, this also kind of sucks, man, because I can't do 17, I don't think, because that's going to be 9. This will be 7, 16, so I need it to work with you, and it's not. Oh, no, it will. 9 and 9. Oh, it just barely did. Oh, it just barely did. And I take Mongo. That's a good callback if you know where that's from. Mongo. Exhaust 1, draw 2, and exhaust all non-attacks, and deal 16. I hate all those cards, but that one might be the best one, just in case. I think 60... Oh, man, I don't know. See, because you don't want to die on a stupid elite fight, you know what I mean? 60 out of 90, I still think that's enough that I smith. Because I don't have any upgraded cards. Like, I have to get to that point where I am, you know, doing more damage and doing more. Like Bash is good, you know, I'm going to do some extra damage. But that vulnerability for one more turn means that I can heal for a turn and still be okay to do a bunch of damage on the next turn, you know. Now, we don't want to play that because we don't want to exhaust those cards yet, because we are going to probably have to... All non-attack cards, so any defense cards. Yeah, we don't want to play that. We don't want to do that. Okay, what else is going on here? Keep the metallicized going, because duh. Deal 6. Man, can I be honest with you? He's going to keep sleeping. So let's not do anything, because he's going to sleep. He sleeps until you do damage to him for the first time. So as long as we keep sleeping... As long as we keep letting him sleep, we can do this now. Yeah, where he doesn't wake up until we know that he is vulnerabilized. I don't think any of those are real words, but until he's vulnerable. And now that he's vulnerable, see, now it's okay that he's awake, because he's got 3 vulnerable on him. So, like, see, and this is what I mean. 3 means that, you know what, we're not going to do as much damage, but we can do some block and still get that extra turn's worth of damage. Like, we didn't lose anything. Well, you know, theoretically. But that's just keep it going and use a block card. Yeesh. See, and that's the thing about these elites, too. You're going to take damage. Unless you're running, like, a, you know, crazy kit right up at the start of the game. Which is not, you know, probable. Not possible, just not probable. It's just not gonna happen, so. Okay. So this is an easy do. I will use that, and then 15 damage is the most. Well, 8 and 5. I mean, they'll do 12 and 7. That's 19. They'll do 22. Yeah, 22 is way more than 19, huh? I mean, I'm not great at math, but 22 is more than 19. And see, that's why the card is then good, because we just did 22 damage without actually exhausting any cards. But when you only have, you know, those cards in there. See, we just need to stop taking as much damage right now. Like, he still has enough strike, which I should have done that and upgraded the damage card and taken, you know, 2 less damage. But see, I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning, man. I'm learning. Cut me some slack, right? Now it's gonna exhaust one, but 31 damage. I don't care about exhausting a card that I'm not gonna need because he's gonna die next turn. See, and that's where it comes in handy too. Where if you know it's the end of the fight, you can play it willy-nilly. It's just a high damage card. Okay. 10 block is all right. Now, I think that it's smart that we do what we thought, you know, originally, where we kind of just run the side over here. Let our opener, I guess I should, you know, every time you play 3 skills, it deals 5 damage to everybody. So that's a good card. We're going to rest. No, I mean, come on now. Like, commonsensical thinking, we rest. This sucks, but I'm going to do it. Wow. What luck. And then I don't want to fight another boss, man. I don't think that's a good idea. Ugh. And this sucks too. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of the ghostly armor. And it healed us! Let's go. Are you kidding me? Here's the thing. I'm not fighting the blob. I know that sounds stupid, and I know it might seem stupid, but I just feel like I don't want to take any damage because we can go into the boss with full health right now. Hit the shop, hit a fire, go to fight the boss. You know, we don't need to lose damage right now, so let's not. Start elite with 2 extra is perfect, and then choose a card to place is even better. See, because now we don't have to rest, and we can smith. And this is a good one because it upgrades all the cards in your hand. That's incredible. It just makes the entire fight more effective, or the entire hand in the fight more effective. Okay. Immediately we start off with the bash. Can't be honest with you. What's this say? Choose a card in your discard and return it. I'm going to do it because look, starting off this fight knowing that now anytime he tries to do damage to me, I can block because I'm not worried about him losing that vulnerability is incredible. Whereas sometimes you don't want to block as much because you're just like, well, I don't want to lose that vulnerability, you know? It's good because I can do the extra damage. Well, now see, like I can do 17 block and feel okay. Now he's still doing a rat ton of damage, but then look, see, 6. And so now I don't feel so bad going 5, and then there you go, boom, just do damage. Boom, see? And then I get 4 on the, I get an extra 1 on the metallicized, which is way nice too. So now this is interesting because I am going to use the energy. So I can take that out of the pool, take that out of the pool. 33 damage and use one of those. And I'm going to block all of the damage they're doing to me. So this is a good fight so far. We're setting things up really nice, and we haven't exhausted any of our cards. So we haven't put ourselves in a weird hole. We're going to do that because why wouldn't we? And you know what? I'm going to choose to do extra damage and take 2 hits. You know, I don't think that that's a crazy trade-off. The idea that now I know I'm gonna have the vulnerability for the entire fight, and then we're just gonna go straight up on the attack. 70 damage left, or 70 health left. I think that's pretty good, man. I think that's pretty good. Okay. You wanna? Okay. This is actually incredible because these are not damage cards. They're status cards, and it's exhaust all non-attack. Which means if I do this, and I do this, I'm not going to take the damage from the burns, and I'm going to do 30 freaking damage to him. So that actually worked out in my flavor Get it? I said flavor instead of favor. Oh, Skylar, you're so funny. Okay, and there we go. Boom, boom, boom. See? Still good, man. Still good, man. Everything is just A-okay. I still have to do 23 damage, but, it, you know, there you go. Here's your 23 damage. You ready? 15 and 10. Bingo, bango, bongo. Bob's your uncle. Heal for our 6. Wow. Okay, so these two... Wow, man. We're doing good damage. Let's keep the block. Let's keep the block. No longer gaining gold is really hard to deal with. That's a neutral upgrade. Obtain a curse. I'm going to take it because you can remove the curse cards from the shop. So when it says obtain a curse, it gives you like a curse card, and you can remove them at the shops. I'm gonna pick random. I'm gonna just go with this like third one, but you can remove them at the shops. It's just difficult, and not all of them are removable. So we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. I don't know if I'm worried about it per se, just because it's, you know, who cares? But non-attack cards. It'll be alright. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Unlike the state of North Carolina. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. I was more talking about like hurricane cleanup stuff, but they're doing a great job. They're doing a great job. They're doing a great job. Hurricane cleanup. Kind of crazy hurricanes exist, bro, huh? Federal government's just like, hey, we need to do a lot, like millions of dollars. And they're like, what? Why? And they're like, oh, well, this big old rain cloud came in and just wiped off like half of a state off the map, dude. And you're just like, huh? And do like, what's the meme? Huh? Huh? That's exactly how I feel hearing about shit like that, where I'm like, dude, what do you mean tornadoes exist? What do you mean a big old ball of air will just come down and eat my butt? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bud? Sure shit, they exist. Imagine being like a caveman. Also, see, sometimes I'm so used to clicking through shit. I hope it's okay, but whatever. Picked up a bird face urn. Whenever you play a power card, I heal too. Remove all curses. Wow, that was incredible. Yeah, what was I saying, man? Oh, yeah. Imagine being like a caveman, right? Fuck this fight, by the way. And somebody's just like, hey, dude, you seen this? And you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? And they're like, come out of the cave. And I imagine you're in like a cave, like 50 feet underground. And you're like, okay, cool. Let's go see what's outside the cave. You walk out. All of a sudden, it's just like 50-mile-an-hour winds. And you're like, man, it's getting dark out here. That's scary. And your friend's like, ooga booga, which is like, yeah, I know, right? And then all of a sudden a fucking tornado just like picks up, and all of a sudden you're just being thrown like 500 feet. And you're like, what's going on? Ooga booga, ooga booga. Man, see, these motherfuckers, if you were born in like 1200 and you saw a solar eclipse, you would also think God is angry at you. I don't know. Like, here's the thing now. I'm not going to say I would, you know, turn to like sacrificing children, you know, as like human sacrifices and that sort of thing. Don't know if I would do that, but I definitely kind of understand the like, hey guys, do you think God's mad at us? Like, hey guys, do you think we should sacrifice some virgins or what? And I mean, shit, yeah. I mean, that's what they thought. Let's see. You hear that construction? Hear that? I think I'll go back to the sacrifice. No. No, I love modern inventions. I don't think any of these are that good, by the way. Non-attack cards for block is meh. Because the non-attack cards are block cards for the most part, other than your status cards, but whatever. Not worried about any of that. Low-key, kind of want to fight a boss. Because I'll have 5 power, right? No. Apologies. Anyway. I'm gonna do it only because I have 2 dexterity potions that, even though I'll have less cards for that, I can throw a potion down and, you know, get more overall. Gotta love that white monster, man. Ugh. And I don't mean my wee-wee. Sorry. That's an inappropriate joke. Why? Come on now. That's disgusting. Why would you say that? You're an animal. You're sick. You're a sick freak. And then I apologize to America. I get on stage and Skylar, apologize for my actions and my outbursts. I apologize if I have offended anybody. Yeah. No, that's like every apology you've ever heard from somebody that you can tell just doesn't like you. Hey, man, sorry that happened. Yeah, you know. Also, we're about to take 26 freaking damage. What the hell? What the actual hell, dude? And this is just supposed to be like boss fight, not like this is, or not boss fight. This is like enemy fight, not boss fight. I was trying to say the opposite. It's not boss fight. It's just an enemy fight. So what the frick is going on here, man? I almost feel like I'm going to do this just so I can do that. Like, what the fuck? And then hit you for 22. Man, I'm still taking 15 damage again. Oh, yeah, damn, okay. Half my health gone. Okay. Well, from what I had, I'm at like a 1/3 health now, but... Okay, well, do this. Do that. Really do that. Really do that. Thank gosh we can finally block like all of your attack. And then we gotta hope... That was gross, I'm sorry. Gotta hope you do like not enough damage. Man, 10, 9. You're joshing me. You're eating my butt. I'm gonna die? No, I'm not. I'm gonna have... I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it, man. 5 freaking... I'm gonna have 11, actually, but... Oh, 16. I healed from, I healed from Schmeat. 8 block is way better. Not fighting the boss now. At all, for sure. Heal for sure. And now I'll go fight a boss. See, I'm not a pussy. I'll do it. Okay. Give me this. Give me that. Give me this. And give me that. And I'm gonna take some damage. That's fine. But I think I'm set up well. That's what I was worried about. A good setup is the best, like, prevention. Prevention is the best cure. That's the saying, right? Prevention is the best cure. Prevention is the best medicine. Some crap like that. Why didn't I kill you? 8 + 8, 16, 20. Oh, I guess you wouldn't have died anyway. Never mind, stupid question. Take 2 damage from you because you're a little twerp. Kill your friend so that way he doesn't, you know, try to hurt me next time. And then give 2 dexterity on the boss and see what I can do damage-wise. Yeah, because he's going to call him in again. Bleh. Eat butt. Give me that, give me that. That'll kill you straight up. But he's going to call in 2 more guys anyway. You know what I mean? So what if I just kill the boss and take 1 hit of damage? Like, he's going to... Because the boss is... That's question marks are. He's rallying. So if I would have killed the other guy, he would have rallied more in anyway. But maybe not. I don't know how that works. I feel like that's how it works, though. I've been playing the game long enough to know, I think. But maybe I'm an idiot. Which is also a possibility. Just taking damage, man. Come on. Ugh. Just taking freaking damage, man. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Losing my mind. +4 strength. Wow, okay. What the fuck? Okay. Wow, you're a slut and a half. Okay, 14 times 3 is 42. So I mean, I'm at 45 plus 18 plus 9, 27 plus 42 is 69. Hi-yo. So I physically can't do anything. I'm going to die, is what I'm reading on this. Unless I, like... I still think I'm going to die, though. 9 plus, what did I say, 42 is 51. Yeah, I'm dead by 3. Dang it, dude. Come on. See, and that's why the Ascension is so hard. Because how do you go from doing no damage as a boss to doing 42 damage after 2 turns? 3 turns, maybe. But there's the score. All right, guys. I appreciate you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.